Gina Gershon is an actress, a singer, and an author who has starred in some of our favorite movies and TV shows for decades.
Well, now she's opening up about her life and a new book, and we'll chat with Gina in just a moment. But first, a look at her Hollywood journey. Gina Gershon burst onto our screens in the John Hughes 80s classic, Pretty in Pink.
Shut up.
She'd go on to star alongside Hollywood heavyweights like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Red Heat and Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
You gotta let me take your picture.
Never afraid to follow her gut and push boundaries, Gina earned acclaim playing an ex-con who begins an affair with Jennifer Tilly in 1996's Bound, and stole scenes as Crystal Connors in the cult classic Showgirls.
We take the cash, we cash the check.
Over the last 40 years, Gina has accumulated over 150 film and TV credits, cementing her place in Hollywood history. For her latest project, Gina's opening up in a new book. It's about her life and career, her quirky upbringing in the Valley, her wild celebrity encounters, and how she survived Hollywood in the 80s and 90s. And now Gina's getting real with us, right here in Studio 1A.
Well, that was good.
Yes, hi, Gina. We're so happy. I mean, watching sort of your whole life unfold in a 40-second clip must be kind of wild.
It's like, this is your life.
But this is exactly what your memoir is. You know, it's a collection of memories that you've had with the ultimate theme of, like, you learning to listen to yourself, which is something I think we all need a little wisdom in. Talk to us about why you decided to write this book.
Well, it started off being a different sort of book. You know, everyone kept saying, oh, write the, about Showgirls, about Bound. And it was more, during COVID, I just started writing stories because my book agent at the time was like, just send me stuff, just keep me entertained. And then as soon as he was about to put it out, I just thought, I don't want to write that book. It just seems not me. I'm not, I don't know. And then little by little, I think, I was examining my life. My mom wasn't doing well during that time. And, I just, for some reason, I started going a deep dive into my past a little bit more. And these stories started emerging. And once I noticed a theme of just navigating through kind of toxic waters and growing up in the Valley, right? The birth of porn really was, as a young kid and all of a sudden having a chest. It was just a strange time. And so I kind of, all of a sudden, the whole alpha pussy, the whole, vibe of like standing on your own 2 feet, navigating through certain situations, became like, oh, that's an interesting book to write right now. So I pulled stories here and there to kind of, represent.
One of those stories that grabbed our attention, take us back to when you were 16. I think you, did you lie to get into a conservatory or a theater conservatory? Or you were like, and then our producer told us you lived on your own. Like, tell me a little bit about how did that happen?
Which is kind of wild.
Well, I just started going to school. I grew up in the Valley, but then I ended up getting in a lot of trouble, and my parents ended up moving. I went to Beverly High for a few years, which I was like, oh my God. It was either that or a girls' school. So I thought, okay, this, they had chocolate donuts, and pizza, and
the food was great.
Planetarium. But they also had very serious people, with theater and dance and the arts, which was really incredible to see. And there was this one girl who went to the American Conservatory Theater. There was a program that you had to audition and go there for the summer, and I was like, I want to be a serious actress, so I'm going to go. The only problem is you had to be 17, and I was only 15 at the time. I just was going to be squeaking by and turning 16. But,
whatever, it all worked out.
I auditioned, I took a bus there, I got in, and then I had to talk to my parents saying, guys, I really want to do this. My mother's like, no way, you're not. And my dad was like, well, as long as you live with someone. And then I'm like, and by the way, they think I'm 17, so just don't worry about that part, just sign. And my mother was just like, this is crazy. And then when I got there, so I was living with an older woman who's 28, and she was working as a costume person in the theater. And as soon as I walked in, she's like, I just got a gig in Hawaii. I'm like, great, don't mention it to my parents.
So you lived alone?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It was fun.
And it sort of set you up for moving to Hollywood at a really young age, at a time where women were overly sexualized in many ways. You write about being at the Playboy Bunny mansion at like 19.
15.
15.
I had just moved, and there was a very sophisticated girl saying, yes, I went to, the mansion. And I'm like, you went to a mansion? And hef. I'm like, what's a hef? Like, I had no clue. I was very naive.
But how did trusting, first of all, how did you step into who you are and trust yourself and listen to your intuition instead of, listening to others? Was that something you did from a young age, or you've learned that over time?
I mean, I remember talking to some girl, and she was telling me some icky situation that this guy was harassing her. And I said, did you look him in the eye and say, hey, you're really bothering me? She said, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't. It's a younger generation. She's like, I told this person. I said, until you could look him in the eye and say, hey, back off. You're making me uncomfortable. You're going to, be a victim to him. You don't want that. And she's like, well, you know how to do that because you're so tough. And I'm like, I wasn't always like that. And I think, when I grew up in the Valley, it was a toxic time.
Yes.
There was a lot of predators around. And, I was a tomboy. I played football, baseball. And when my mom was like, you need to get a bra, I'm like, no. The guys are not going to take me seriously. No one can know. And you know what? They treat you differently all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So it was navigating in this strange world as a female, which I think I had, first of all, I had a father, who was really great about saying, hey, I trust you. You make up your own mind. If you feel uncomfortable, you just walk out any situation, And so I kind of learned how to listen to myself. And I just think instincts, sometimes we know that something's weird, that it's like, oh, this will be cool. And your body's like, I'm feeling really tense. This doesn't feel right. And I just think through situation after situation, growing up, I had to deal with that and how to manipulate around very unpleasant people. And so by the time I got to Hollywood, especially acting, then I lived in New York for a while, which is a whole other thing, and then by the time I got to Hollywood and all the gossip and Page Six and lies, I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I've learned about this. And I also learned to, you have to trust yourself, especially as a female and also as an actress, people saying you can't do this part, you have to do this.
Yeah, and in your book you write about that, about firing your agents because you wanted this role and you were like, no, I know that this is good for me. Yeah,
listen, I think everyone has a different journey. And in no means is this like a how-to book or a guide,
No, it's your life.
It's really, this is how I navigated through my life. And everyone has a different goal, but when for Bound, I thought this is an incredible part. I've never seen a part. And it was also coming off of Showgirls. I was like, I better do a 180 and really do something different. And I loved it. They're like, you'll ruin your career. You can't do this. We can't represent you. We're going to make you a big, huge. And I was like, what do you mean I can't do this? It's my career. I think the Wachowskis are incredible, as they turned out to be. And so I had to leave them, which was really. And I'm really glad I did. It's one of my favorite projects I did.
Thank you for sharing your story. You've had such a journey. And so I think it's helpful for other people to read your journey.
Well, I hope they're fun. There's a lot of fun stories.
There are fun.
There's, if someone gleans anything like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, then amazing.
By all means.
It really is just supposed to be kind of fun, and hopefully people enjoy it.
Well, it definitely is. And Gina's book is out on Tuesday, so go ahead and pre-order it now at your local indie bookstore at today.com/.
I hope it's in your next month.
Yes,
your book to read.
My book club. What was I thinking?
I got excited when I saw that in the pre. I'm like, oh,
we
that's
drew
so
the
nice.
drum roll.
I'm like, well,
that's not my cover. Sorry, Gina.
Better be next month.
Next one. Yes, of course. Thank you.
All right.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.